What's up, y'all? It's Chad from CapitalMMA, and I'm back with more movements for us to solidify while we're sitting at home, quarantined, unable to hit the gym. So there are two things that a lot of us have trouble with in our warm-ups and in our technique. I have trouble with talking sometimes. So I know, at least for me, learning our snake walk movement was very difficult. It took me weeks and weeks. And then learning how to do a smooth armbar transition from mount also took me years to get that down. Still working on it, but I got some good drills for us. So developing our snake walk movement. I like to break it down into two movements here. So number one, we're gonna learn how to do a hollow rock. So a hollow rock, I'm gonna lay on my back, I'm gonna put my hands over my head, I'm gonna extend my legs, and then I'm gonna raise my legs about 6 inches off the ground. So we're here. Next, I'm just gonna shift my weight from my feet to my arms, making sure I keep my core engaged the whole time. Eyes are looking up towards the ceiling so that your neck stays strong also. So this is our first movement in developing our snake walk. By the time we get back to class after quarantine, everybody should have this movement down. So start off with your hollow rockers. You can do however many you are able to do in a round. Let's say maybe start off with repetitions of 15, 3 sets or so, but that's not set in stone, up or down. So now that we're able to rock forward and back here, we have to figure out how to move with our snake walk, so moving from side to side. So I'm rocking forward and back, and then I'm gonna start doing the twist. So my arms and legs move in opposite directions, so that when my hips are up, I'm reaching. When my shoulders are up, I'm reaching, and that's what's bringing me from one side to another. So those two movements put together is what makes our snake walk. Snake walk is a great movement for developing our core strength, but also teaches us how to disengage our shoulder movement from our hip movement, which is pretty essential in jiu-jitsu. Next, putting together a smooth flow for hitting our armbar from mount. So if you don't have somebody your size to train with, then a good tool will be a medicine ball. If you don't have a medicine ball at home, grab a basketball, a soccer ball. You just need something that's roughly about this size that you can put your weight through. It's not gonna collapse on you, all right? So, number one, I'm just gonna post my hands just like I would if I was going for a basic armbar from mount. We're gonna start off slow and then we're gonna try to make this thing flow together. So if I'm just starting off with this, I'm gonna lean forward, get my weight through my arms, make sure my shoulders are extended, my elbows are extended, and my shoulders are strong, and I'm gonna pop up to my feet here. Make sure you're turning your hips, because right now we're in mount, right? Once I pop up, I wanna start to open up that back hip. Next, this is the leg that's gonna swing over that imaginary head, so I wanna turn my hips and swing it. And then we're gonna sit down. When you sit down, try to sit down with your shoulders up at first. From here, in order to transition back to our imaginary mount here, I'm gonna rock back, and then I'm gonna get up to my knee. So, post your hands, my palms are crossed over, pop up, open up that back hip. Swing, sit, rotate up. All right? Some of us have developed this, and we can do it really good to one side, and we're challenged with doing it to the other. So we're a little bit slow on our offside. So we can work on that too. So same thing. I post my hands, I pop up, I swing over, I sit, back up. And now we can work on swinging, chaining both sides together. Like so. So I understand everybody doesn't have a mat at home to cushion your butt when you fall down to the ground. I've done this at home with the carpet, it's fine. Just make sure that you're controlling your descent a bit off of your leg that's planted on the ground, you're gonna be good. By the time we get back from quarantine, everybody will have awesome snake walks and awesome arm bars from mount. Keep training.